Goofku Dragon Ball scalers have been lying to you for like 35 years, and like no matter what I do, no matter how many videos I make, they will never allow any of my videos to go viral or have more than just a couple hundred views. I'm lucky if I hit 800 to 1,000 views for debunking an entire generation of nonsense, lying, fraudulent people who use arguments from 1994. And I say 1994 because the guidebook came out a year later and debunked all of them, and they're still using the 1994 arguments while calling me 40 years old. That's kind of funny how that works. But here's some funny things about how the power scalers actually work. Now, I'm not talking about all power scalers, of course. I'm talking about just the bad ones. It's like 98% bad and 2% good. You can find some good ones out there that are super honest, but they're always massively downvoted and kicked off the forum or blocked or censored in some way for saying anything like this, because for some reason the power scalers actually think double the power level equals something either equal to double the stats or maybe a little bit less. Usually when I say it's wrong to say that double the power level equals double the stats, like double speed, double the strength, double the ki blast energy, anything, it doesn't matter. Double the power level does not equal double the speed. It's a less than that factor. I think everybody knows that. It's certainly not more than double the power level equals more than double the speed. So when people hear that Base Goku's power level is 3 million, and then his Super Saiyan 1 form's official power level is 150 million, and we all know that going Super Saiyan increases your power level by 50 times. So the Goofkus have been lying for like 40 years, saying that, well, that just means that you take Goku's base stats and multiply them by 50. No, that's not how math works.
Oh my god, bro. Oh, hell no.
We all understand that double the power level doesn't equal double the speed. If Goku's base power level is only 3 million and his Super Saiyan form is 150 million, how many times can you double 3 million before you hit 150 million? The answer is only about 5.5 times. So Base Goku is 5.5 times weaker than Super Saiyan 1 Goku. But the Goofkus want you to think it's times 50 in all the stats. It's not. It's only times about 5.34. But Goofkus don't care, and they're going to continue to take your donations anyway. Well, I'm the only one out here telling you how basic math works. So here we have the size of this boulder as estimated by ChatGPT, and I ran it through some other scientific calculators. It's pretty close. It's around 3,000 tons, and it's about 18.6 meters long in length. So if we take that in circumference, it comes to about 3,000 tons. So Frieza throws this at Goku and he goes, Rah! So normally, to people who don't have social cue disorders, when you go, Rah! That doesn't mean it's really easy for you to do. That means you're kind of struggling or really struggling to do it. You can be smiling and still struggle to do something if you go, Rah! But that's a social cue that the Goofkus don't understand. The next social cue they don't understand is when Goku in base form catches this and he's all confident about it. Look at his face. He's like, haha, this means nothing to me. And then he gets bodied by this boulder and he cannot stop it. It pushes him back. He struggles. He gives his best maximum effort and he can't even remotely stop a 3,000-ton boulder from being hurled at him. So Super Saiyan 1 Goku is not 50 times as strong as Base Goku. He's only about 5.34 times as strong because you can only double 3 million to 150 million 5.34 times, not 50. Okay, all of you seem to agree, all you Goofkus seem to agree that double the power level does not mean double the stats and double the strength and double the speed. It's probably something lower than that. But for the sake of math, let's just do this easily with easy numbers. So let's say it's double, okay? Even though it's less, let's just say I'm highballing because you guys like to say that I underestimate Goku and I'm lowballing him and I'm downplaying him. No, it's you guys, you Goofkus, who are exaggerating him for views because you want Goku to be something that he's not. Okay, so let's do the math here. Here's a 3,000 ton boulder that power level 3 million base Goku cannot stop. He can't lift this up. He can't stop it. There's no way he could lift this up, right? We saw that in the clip. So Super Saiyan 1 Goku is only 5.34 times the stats of power level 3 million Goku, which means that Super Saiyan 1 Goku would struggle at 16,020 tons, which makes a lot of sense because the guidebook says that 50% of final form Frieza's power can only crack the surface of Namek up to the horizon. Super Saiyan 4 Goku can't lift 1 million tons, which is why he struggled with a street corner. One of my favorite scenes from one of my favorite movies, which is Superman 4: The Quest for Peace. It's one of the worst movies ever made, but I love this movie because there's a scene of Superman pushing the moon. So we calculate the size and volume of the moon, and it turns out that if Goku at base power level 3 million fails to move and lift 3,000 times, then what would the power level requirement be for moving the moon and overcoming the gravity of its orbit and moving it out of alignment? The answer is 10 octillion. And by the way, Nuclear Man is even stronger than this version of Superman, so maybe double that to 20 octillion for Nuclear Man. By the way, Super Saiyan 1 Goku, 150 million. Super Saiyan 2 Goku, 300 million. Super Saiyan 3 Goku, 1.2 billion. And Super Saiyan 4, 10 billion.